Hello, hello, friends new and familiar. How are we doing tonight?
Yeah!
I heard you all last night at social programming. Louder than that. How
Yeah! Wow!
Thank you. Glad you could join us today. It is truly an honor to be here in community with you all as you start your journey at the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. This weekend marks your commitment on becoming someone who thinks critically, leads courageously, and advocates passionately. It's okay if that statement doesn't resonate with you just yet, but those of us in this room know just how committed St. Ben's is to strengthening and empowering you to become the best version of yourself. Whatever brought you to St. Ben's, whether it be your family or peer connection, the financial aid package, or that attending a liberal arts college for women really spoke to you, you chose St. Ben's to be your new normal for the next 3 to 4 years. You'll have opportunities to discover new interests and get involved, learn about yourself and your identity, and meet new people. But most importantly, you'll have the permission to take risks, forge your own path, and to make mistakes. And I should know, coming here was one of the greatest risks I never actually meant to take. Growing up, I believed that life was this perfect set of steps that led to a pathway of success. And if I followed that perfect set of steps, that one day I could be successful. This rang true until I received my first college letter, a denial. It was written kindly, and the letter had told me that I could reapply next year. I never did. Because between you and I, in that moment I felt like a failure. I felt like I had missed out on my one opportunity for success. And so, in a quite legendary panic, I applied to 55 different colleges and universities in order to remedy that mistake.
Good.
After I received my first few decisions, I saw that the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University had accepted me. I knew that name, or at least I knew one of those names. It was in New York. I've always wanted to live in New York, so I'll go there. And without a fly-in visit, campus tour, or even a phone call from my admission rep, I enrolled. Fast forward to August 2015, and I'm standing in the MSB airport, jaw on the ground, and definitely not a snow coat in my bag.
Oh.
I look back and I tell myself that I was young and stupid, but I catch myself. I was 17. We are all dumb and stupid when we're 17. But we are also bright-eyed and kind-hearted and full of life. The opportunity to live and learn in the St. Ben's community far outweighed whatever opportunity I thought I would receive in New York. Being a Benny means being ready when opportunity knocks at your door, even if that opportunity was not what you originally intended. Sometimes, the opportunity knocking is so much greater than whatever you were searching for. Last night, you all gathered for one of St. Ben's most cherished traditions, passing on your candle's light to one another, and once all was still, in unison, you repeated, "So let your light shine." You'll hear that about 1,000,000 more times here, and if you're anything like me and my roommates, you might even get a tattoo of it. But how does someone let their light shine? How through my light can I give others the comfort to shine just as, if not brighter? How can I shine on those who have felt burnt out by their own flame? By being you. It's cheesy, I know, but hear me out. The way to let your light shine is by bringing your whole self to every moment of this experience. And in those moments, I want to encourage you to feel tall. I want to encourage you to take up space. I want to encourage you to take pride when the power of your voice echoes from every inch of these 2 campuses until your presence is not only heard, but felt. I encourage you to be too quiet, too opinionated, too emotional, too bitchy, too different, to be too much. But I also encourage you to fail, and fail often. There is no such thing as the right way to do college or a perfect college experience, so please, fail as much as possible. And if the idea of failing feels a little too daunting, I encourage you to happily embrace your mistakes. Because there will be some, but there are light in those mistakes. No matter how many books we read or how good our intentions are, sometimes we fumble. Sometimes we do make mistakes. And I'm not here to tell you not to worry about those mistakes because those mistakes are important. Still, they are not the most important thing about you or what you will do in this lifetime. We think we took the wrong path, made the wrong choice, or simply didn't do enough. But we fail to recognize all the opportunities that come from our mistakes. I stand before you today because of a totally avoidable, totally unnecessary, but perfectly aligned with my life's path. A happy mistake that was filled with identity exploration, cold brew sponsored late nights, hard but much needed lessons, a wealth of friendships, but overall joy. And that joy came from the community of care that you have now entered, where it is rooted in the mission, vision, and creed to make sure that you are able to lead, learn, and grow to the fullest extent of your talents, and hopefully discover a few more. I am proud to welcome you into the legacy of powerful, creative, badass Bennies. And I see the next generation of that legacy here with you today. I see what it took you and your loved ones to be here, and I affirm you, and I see you. Those who worked 20 to 40 hours to assist with the bills at home, I see you. Those who did not have their parental figures here to wish them goodbye, I see you. Those who traveled by land, air, and sea, leaving their families and countries to study in the United States, I see you. Those who are both continuing their parents' legacy and starting a new one by being the first to attend St. Ben's, I see you. And last but not least, and certainly not forgotten, as the proud child of a college graduate, first-generation woman, I would be remiss not to acknowledge those who are starting the legacy by being the first in their families to attend, pursue, and hopefully graduate from higher education. I see you, and it will be an honor to be part of that journey. St. Ben's students, Bennies, these words are very interchangeable for me, but much like you will, I took time to both identify and feel like a Benny. And I'll let you in on a secret. I didn't feel like a Benny until the spring of my senior year, in this very room, right over there, where for the final time, my class and I gathered, candles in hand and with tear-stained cheeks repeated, "So let your light shine." And in that moment it clicked. I am a Benny, and I will always be a Benny. You will have that moment. I hope it doesn't take that long to find it. But once you do, I hope you are proud of every moment of that journey that brought you to that realization. Every milestone, every misstep, every miracle, every mistake. We are Bennies. I have so much faith in each and every one of you and know that not only CSB, but the world is going to be a much better place because you are in it, whether you choose to finish your 4 years with us or transfer on to greater paths. I was so honored to be with you all last night, and as you lit your candles and were welcome into the Benny sisterhood. And I will be just as honored at your senior dinner as we once again light your candles and honor you as alumni of the College of St. Benedict. Thank you.
Oh, God.